Hey guys, Brian and I just got back from another Costco shop and somehow we got a little bit more than we planned for.
We started out with a list. We had an idea of what we were gonna get. It was roughly about $250. Canadian. We may have went over that slightly.
You can drop your guess in the comments after you see everything we got and make your guess on what you think we actually spent. We're gonna break down today's shop by proteins, fats, carbohydrates, fruits and vegetables, and extras, like snacks.
And we can't forget some everyday essentials as well.
Let's get started and go through some of the proteins that we picked up. The first one we want to talk about, flaked light tuna.
Normally we'll buy chunk light tuna because essentially it's the same thing. You just flake it with a fork and it ends up being way cheaper. But since this was on sale, we figure why not?
Mash this up, mayo, a few extra veggies, and you can slap it in some bread for school lunches.
Or make a tuna pasta salad. The kids love that.
Next, we're gonna check out the lightly breaded chicken breast chunks. They're very salty, very delicious, and they make for a quick dinner.
Like she said, a little bit salty, but I'm not gonna complain. They are so good.
This week, we're gonna try it with a little bit of marinara and provolone cheese on top, chuck it into the oven, roast it up, and see if we can make a makeshift chicken parmigiana.
I'm looking forward to that.
This was new, steak bites. They were on sale.
No, they weren't on sale, but I've never seen them before, and our one son has been begging for steak. We saw the steak at the store. It was a little bit pricey for us this week, considering everything we bought. We saw these, so it's almost like you're not gonna spend as much buying those, something to try. Hopefully it makes them happy.
One of my favorite lunches to prep are chicken sausages, asparagus, and mashed sweet potato. These spinach and feta chicken sausages clock in at 160 calories and 16 grams of protein. The best choice? No. A good choice? Absolutely. A choice with more protein that I saw this week that I've never tried yet are these seasoned, fully cooked, Mexican-style chicken tinga in a tomato adobo sauce.
No idea what that means, but it looks good.
For half a cup, you get 120 calories and 19 grams of protein. I'm very excited to meal prep with this. Of course, the boys asked for our Tim Hortons Farmer's Wrap dupe this week.
These are usually a staple in our house.
So these are these pre-cooked?
These ones are, yes.
Fully cooked sausage rounds. These are not turkey. They are fully loaded with all the calories, all the fat, and all the deliciousness. This is something that I picked up for my breakfasts. I want my breakfast to be a little bit more lean, more rich in protein. I'm gonna opt for turkey sausage, lower in calories, higher in protein, perfect swap for me.
I'll definitely indulge in those.
All right, let's hop into the fats that we bought this week. We love cheese in this house and we use it in a variety of ways. So we picked up provolone. I already mentioned we're going to try it on the chicken chunks.
I'm still looking forward to it.
We've got some old cheddar cheese. You can cube it and add it with some nuts for a great snack in a lunch.
Last week, we purchased the Kirkland pre-packaged portions of cheese and nuts and cranberries. This week, we're gonna do it a little bit differently. This should cost way less. We're gonna chop up that cheese. We have our own nuts here. We're gonna use that as a snack and it should be a lot better.
We're gonna be making bagels this week as well, and mozzarella is a must if you're doing pizza bagels. All right, the next healthy fat. Basil pesto. I really want a pestle and mortar for Christmas so I can make my own, but this is gonna be the shortcut that we take this week. This is gonna be a sauce for our gnocchi.
And you found that in another store and it didn't actually even use pine nuts.
Oh my gosh.
Which was surprising.
That's
right. Because you're supposed to.
So the Kirkland brand actually does use pine nuts, which is why we bought it.
And of course, we have cheese strings. School's starting up soon. Kids love these in their lunches, and that's basically where they're gonna go.
This is a big hunk of Parmigiano Reggiano. I do not buy pre-grated Kraft Parm. Not saying you can't.
I grew up on it.
Your kitchen, your rules, my kitchen, my rules. This is an interesting fat because it's also loaded with protein.
What is it?
Hemp hearts.
Oh.
Hemp hearts are really dense in calories. They're loaded with protein, loaded with healthy fats, and they're easy to sneak into kids' smoothies on top of avocado or in energy bites or granola.
High in calorie, but if you're getting all that out of it, at least those are good calories to have. And moving on to fruits and vegetables. We have blueberries, staple in our house. I find blueberries more than any other fruit, you know what you're gonna get. They generally always taste good. The kids always love them. They're always sweet, delicious. Can't go wrong with blueberries. Another
staple in this house is strawberries. Occasionally, you'll find them for too much money at Costco. This week, that was not the case. They were well priced in a large size.
All right, snap peas. I love snap peas. If you're looking for a crunchy, crispy snack, instead of grabbing chips, grab snap peas. They're so good. Sweet, delicious. Kids love them. I love them. Not so sure if you love them.
I like them, don't love them. But what I do love is asparagus. You can steam these in 5 minutes. You can drizzle them with barbecue sauce or balsamic vinegar, and they're heavenly. Personally, I like them in the morning with a couple poached eggs on top.
And of course, we got not 1, but 2 packs of spinach because we love using this in our smoothies. And when we're actually doing well and drinking smoothies, this stuff disappears.
Moving on to the food category that gets a lot of flack, carbohydrates. Carbs are really an important part of a healthy, balanced diet, and we want to share some of the ones that we picked up this week. These Mexicano wraps are 90 calories each. They're a decent size, they're 9 inches, 90 calories, 17 grams of fiber, watch your poops, and 4 grams of protein.
17 grams, that's really good.
It's basically fiber.
Yeah.
But we've had these before and the boys love the texture of them. So
great way to get more fiber in.
Absolute a buy again and again.
Good old Canadian maple syrup. What are we using this for again?
We're gonna use this for a variety of different recipes. The kids' energy balls that I'm going to make them for their lunches in school, granola, and even for boiling bagels in so that they get that nice chewy texture on the outside. Dates. These are something that you can actually soak in water to soften them up, drain the water and put them into energy balls, or you can pit them and eat them as a snack on their own. You can even put a little bit of peanut butter or almond butter on the inside and a sprinkle of cinnamon, and they taste heavenly.
I love them.
One of our favorite things in this house is bread. I won't lie about that.
No, rye bread.
Rye
Really
bread,
good.
sourdough bread, very healthy for your gut, and this is one of our favorite ones. The boys love it because they make giant grilled cheeses.
Yeah, the pieces are very, very big.
As we reach the beginning of a new school year, something that I've been mindful of is thinking about making snacks that are nut-free. I have a wonderful granola recipe, but it's loaded with healthy nuts and seeds. I can keep the seeds, but I have to fluff it up with some more filler. And one of the things that I want to pop in there are some Cheerios.
And moving on to snacks and extras,
Yes.
we have veggie sticks. Obviously not the healthiest option, wasn't on our list, but we brought our youngest with us and he really wanted them. And you know what? It's okay to have some snacks. Even when you're trying to eat better, you can't deprive yourself of everything.
I will still consume these.
Yes, as will I. Once again, we got the seaweed snacks. And once again, it didn't make it to the video without these being opened up because the kids devour them. If they see even a hint of green as we're coming down the stairs after shopping, they know what it is and they dive in right away.
Oh, good thing I've got muscles. These are the Kirkland Organic Fortified Almond Drink, unsweetened and not vanilla flavored. You can get the vanilla flavored ones. They are also delicious. This is just what I use for my smoothies.
Also not on our list, coconut water. I have had this before. I don't really remember what it tasted like, so I kind of wanted to try it again. And it's something that I wanted to try in smoothies because from what I've heard, it's actually really good for you. It says it's very high in potassium. And I mentioned in the last video that I've been getting leg cramps and potassium is great for that. So why not try it?
Now, this version is unsweetened. The Vivo coconut at Costco is sweetened.
Which I actually picked up first and then you got me to check for added sugars, which I did not want, and it had it, so.
This is the one. We have not bought these prepackaged before, but we did get the Kirkland Trail Mix. It has M&Ms in it, lots of nuts, perfect for Brian's lunches, and we're gonna pair it with some of that cheddar cheese cubed up.
Yeah, to kind of create those Kirkland prepackaged ones that we got last time. And last but not least, of course, there are always some home essentials that you need. And this was on sale, so whenever it's on sale, we try to stock up then because you get a really good deal.
Okay, well that about sums up absolutely everything that we bought on this Costco haul. Before we tell you how much this was, make sure to drop in the comments what you think this whole haul cost, because we're about to tell you. The actual cost of everything that we bought here is
$455. So we went over just a little bit, but that's all right because that means we probably won't have to go back next week, which I'm okay with.
I'm excited to try some new recipes. Of course, we still have some things in our freezer and fridge from the last haul, so it's really just a beef up of everything that we already have.
Yep, so if you want to see more videos like this, feel free to like and subscribe. We're still going to be posting more recipes. We're probably going to be doing a bagel recipe coming up
That's
soon.
coming up this week, so be on the lookout for that.
And we'll be posting more videos like this as well.
I'd also love if you could drop in the comments some of your must-haves from Costco. I notoriously forget something, and I'm always on the lookout for other people's favorite items to try.
Well, thank you for watching, and we will catch you in the next one.